OMV Petrom is the largest oil and gas group in southeastern Europe, with activities in exploration and production, gas and power and refining and marketing. Joining me now is Mariana Gheorghe, the CEO of the company. Well, Mariana, Romania is of course the largest producer of oil and gas in Eastern Europe, but how much potential is there still in this region and how are you capitalising on this?
Romania has been producing oil and gas for more than 100 years. It's a matter of size, but the same nature of the business. Specific of the business is that we have quite a large, basin, 250 fields, but they are quite small. Our objective is twofold. One is to increase the recovery rate of the existing field. And on the other hand, we tried to enter into exploration. And the results are there, i.e. we have already stabilized the production, and this year, 2013, actually we have recorded for the first time in the last 10 years an increase of 1,000 barrels per day. As for the larger potential, we need to see the results of the exploration. In 2012, out of the joint venture with ExxonMobil, we have made a first discovery, Domino. It's the name. We hope many more to follow us. But in a nutshell, the potential is there, and we need a lot of investments in order to get out and to capture that potential.
Well, looking more at the company now, and how is OMV Petrom structured?
It's starting with the two value chain, oil and gas. And on the oil side, 100% of the production we produce in Romania, for example, is processed in a refinery, Petrobras name. And then, all of this most of it is distributed via our own retail network, which is not only in Romania, but also in the neighboring markets.
Well, in the last 9 years, you've invested 10 billion euros in your modernization and efficiency process. How has this revolutionized OMV Petrom?
From an old asset base, bureaucratic, political interference, overstaffed organization to a modern, flexible and agile organization which has, profitable business, which has succeeded to become very efficient based on its 10 billion investments, but also which has created a solid foundation for the future. The people who have come from an organization where there were no investments, so future was quite unclear, and an organization in which people were not supported in training to upgrade their skills for what is needed in the marketplace. They have entered to a community of people who are very motivated, who have skills which make them now very competitive on any European labor market. And the last pillar of this revolution is the relationship with the stakeholders. And that's where we talk about a totally different approach to the sustainability concept. We started with CSR. Everybody talks about corporate social responsibility, particularly in a country which has started with the communists, where everybody was, producer and owners of the assets in the country. It was a revolution when everything has come now in private hands. And that has created a barrier to the way people are thinking. And sustainability has become now part of our strategy. And sustainability means the way you relate not only with your own employees, which is one key stakeholder, but with all the other stakeholders, how you relate with clients, with suppliers, with the government authorities on a pure commercial principles with a view to reduce your impact on the environment, that's on one hand, or to increase a positive impact on society and in the social environment.
Well, let's focus on corporate governance now. And how developed is this in Eastern Europe?
Clearly, corporate world in Romania had to understand and then adjust to it. Romanian Stock Exchange, which has been established in the 2000s, they has established certain rules at the beginning and then has also put a corporate governance code. OMV Petrom is a listed company on Romanian Stock Exchange and as such is the blue chip of the Romanian Stock Exchange. And therefore we've been driving this agenda of high corporate standards.
So what would you say the major challenges are that OMV Petrom faces when it comes to corporate governance?
It's actually to incorporate all these corporate governance principles as well as all the issues related to the sustainability in their own strategy, in their activities. And that's something which we are working on. And for for that purpose, the stakeholders are a key part of all this process.
And looking to the future now, what's next for OMV Petrom?
We are going to consolidate and maximize the value of our portfolio in the upstream, and moreover, we are going to grow in the Black Sea. That's one area in the western part of the Black Sea. It's one area where, together with our partner ExxonMobil, we are looking forward to growth opportunities. And this growth will be supported by the downstream, midstream and downstream, where we actually monetize our upstream production. And in that direction, what we are focusing on mid and downstream is optimizing, creating value added by working with the markets and the clients we have. Doing that is to stay the leading integrated oil and gas company. Generating profits is going to be challenging because we depend a lot on what market offers, be it international market, where will be the international oil and gas prices, but also in terms of demand, both in the country and in the neighboring markets, which are our targeted markets.
Mariana, thank you.
Thank you very much.